Real talk, real stories.
Hello and welcome. I am your host Blaze, and this is my very first podcast episode of Minute Chat with real talk, real stories. With that being said, I hope y'all do enjoy. The topic of today's episode is focused on dating. With that being said, it leads to the question: what is your ideal date? Your ideal date, don't worry about expenses, none of that. Just if you could choose any date for your first date, what would that date be? Comment down below y'all's answers. I want to hear from y'all, and the people who do comment will be featured in an upcoming video. Your answers, that is. Okay, now, I don't know about y'all, but for me, my ideal date for the longest time has always been a fair date. Because, come on, a date to the fair. Think about this for a moment. It's nighttime. It's warm. It's a little windy, but not too windy. You're looking at all the kids running around. Everybody's laughing, having a good time. The lights are sparkling and twinkling. And everything smells like funnel cakes. You can't tell me that doesn't sound good, just that right there. And then imagine y'all just walking through the fair, y'all having a good time. His arm around you, you go on his arm. That's dreamy right there. It doesn't get much better than that, right? Wrong, I thought so too, until reality hit me. I was like, this is not how this would go at all. Now, you see, your plan has holes, right? 3 major holes being, I'll tell you what the 3 holes are. First hole with this plan: I am a big bag. I love food, okay? I love food. The only thing I love more than food is fair. Every year I go to the fair, I look forward to the food. Every year I go to the fair, I gotta get me that sausage dog with the onions and the peppers, cause girl, that thing be smacking. I'm telling you, I love food. I love fair food even more. So we probably supposed to be out here on a date, right? Okay, we supposed to be out here on a date. Picture this, right? I'm sitting here, I'm eating my hot dog, I'm going to town on that thing, I'm tearing it up, showing it no mercy. And he's sitting over here across me, he's like, well, dang, that sure does look good what you got there, babe. Can I try? And I'm just gonna be like, boy, if you don't get your hands off my food before I bite them fingers off. I don't share food. Is you crazy? Share my food? Boy, you must be fooled. Boo-boo the fool at that. It wouldn't be good, y'all. It would not be good. He probably gonna be sitting there looking at me like, well, I thought you came out here to be with me because you love me. And I'm over here like, boy, please. I'm out here because I love funnel cakes. You're here for moral support while I'm cheating on my diet. That's all you're here for, really. That's what I agreed to. I agreed to funnel cakes. I didn't agree. We listen and we don't judge, y'all. We listen and we don't judge, man. He goes to try to hold my hand, right? Romantic gesture, right? Can't even hold my hand, I got cotton candy in one hand and my deep fried Oreos in the other. I love food, y'all. I love food. I love food. There's no shame in my game being on the first date and you're like, oh, you're not supposed to look big on your first date. I'm looking big. I'm looking real big. I'm talking about elephant big. I'm talking about skyscraper big, alright? I'm talking big. And then, okay, with that being said, let's move past that part of the date. Let's just move past part of the food part of the date. On to the next part of the date. Now, it's not out of the ordinary at all for when you go on a date, of course, the guy wants to play a game for the girl and win the girl a prize. That's not out of the ordinary at all. Actually, it's a canon event, alright? Those y'all who've seen Spider-Man, y'all get that reference. It's a canon event. Now, that's all good, great, and grand, but you see, here's the problem. Here's the problem with that, in theory, with me. Now, my issue, I play too much, okay? not only do I play too much, I'm also kind of competitive as well, right? Right, okay. So, imagine we walking through the fair, we go up to this stand, right? We play this game, right? It's a basketball game. All you gotta do is get the ball in the hoop, win the girl prize. Got it, get it good. He walks up there, he's like, hey, babe, I got you. I'm gonna win you that pink bear up there with the heart on it. Yeah, that's for you. That's for you. So, slaps the money on the counter, pays the man gives him three shots, alright? Grab that first ball, makes that first shot, miss. I'll be sitting over here on the sidelines like, bro, my grandma can dunk better than you can right now. Okay, second shot, right? Second ball, shoots, misses. Again, I'm over here on the sidelines. I'm like, bro, I've seen more game on the back of a cereal box. Okay, final shot, right? Final shot. Third ball. Takes, shoots, misses. Just stop. You are embarrassing yourself more so than usual. Like, you're trash, you're garbage, hot garbage. You are old news, bro. Just stop. Like, this is not looking good for anybody right now. And who even said that I want that pink bear right there? Man, bump that ugly pink bear. I do not want that pink bear. I want that orange monkey over there with a nice mustache, the top hat, and this nice sparkling disco suit. Like, I'm weird. Like, I know this. Like, we listen and we don't judge, y'all. We listen and we don't judge, man. Like, I gotta be honest. Like, I'm a lot. I'm a lot to handle. Okay, I'm not an easy date for anybody. Okay, I get sick of time myself sometimes. Believe it or not. Okay, so problem number 3. With this whole date idea for the fair. Rides. Now, last year I've been to the fair. Now, I got on like that car ride that spins you around, that takes you around a circle really fast and then reverses you in a circle really fast. No problem, no big deal. That wasn't nothing, wasn't nothing to me. And then I did the other ride with the alien spaceship that spins you to the point where it's like it feels like there's no gravity, so you kind of lift up. Yeah, y'all know the one I'm talking about. It was no problem, no big deal, no big deal. But my problem isn't with speed. I can handle speed. My problem comes with height. My problem is height. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. I can't stand being up high nowhere. Last year, went to the fair, right? Decided to go up on the Ferris wheel. Now, that should be an easy experience. It's the Ferris wheel. It's supposed to be a romantic ride anyway. What's so scary about the Ferris wheel? That's what I thought before I got up there now. Okay. Me and my sister, we get on the Ferris wheel. We start going up. And the more that we start going up, the more I start freaking out now. Because we're rocking. Why are we rocking? Why are we shaking? Why are we rocking? That's what I was like. Why are we rocking? So, we get up there to the side. It stops, lets other people on the ride down below. Every time she would make the slightest movement, even the move of an elbow, I was freaking out. I was screaming. I was over here like, do you want to die right now? Because, okay, in my mind, you couldn't tell me we wasn't thousands of feet in the air, and we weighed like 600 pounds, okay? We too big. Our backs are too big to be up here swaying back and forth like Tweety Bird. We are not no small yellow bird swinging in a cage. We are thousands of feet in the air, and I just had 2 funnel cakes when I was down there. Stop moving. We're about to die. And she over here looking all out the window like, oh, you can see the whole fair from up here. I'm over here. I wouldn't know. Only thing I'm seeing is my life flashing before my eyes right now. I can't see a thing. Now, imagine you're supposed to be on a date, and your date takes you up here on the Ferris wheel, and you up here kind of freaking out, and they're just over there like trying to have a romantic moment, like, I'm so glad we could spend this time together. I'm like, yeah, for me. Can't you see we're about to die now? Is not the time for romance. Y'all ever seen a horror movie or a show where you're like in this right smack in the middle of a zombie apocalypse and the main character's thinking, now, when we're about to die in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, now is a lovely, wonderful, great time for romance to confess how I'm feeling about you, No, ma'am, no, sir, that is not me on any day. Okay. I don't care. I don't care how good looking you are. Like, I could be sitting up here on this Ferris wheel with a good looking 5'10", clean waves, chocolate, good personality, smart, well rounded, sparkling smile, young man. And I'll still be more concerned about me about to fall off this Ferris wheel to my death. It's just not happening. It's not happening. So, moral of the story: a fair date is probably not idea for the first date for me. I might scare him off and I might not get a second date. So I don't know, with that being said, I don't know what my ideal date would be, but I'm gonna work on that. But hopefully by now y'all have commented down below what y'all's ideal dates are, and they will be featured in a later podcast coming. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed Minute Chat and look forward to the next episodes. If you enjoyed this, if you laughed, if you smiled, if I even got a giggle out of you, please drop a like for me. That's all I'm asking for. Drop a like. With that being said, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Real talk, real stories.